Well, first and foremost is the key question, customers. I would advise any tradesman to ensure that they are keeping all of the details of their customers. So at this point, we're talking about customers and not potential customers. So every time you have a contact with a customer, whether you go out to do a quote for them, or they've made an inquiry on the telephone, or they've made an inquiry on your website, you should always give them the opportunity to opt in to your mailing list, and you should start gathering all of that information, because once you have that information, that's free marketing. That's people that know you, that are more likely to open your emails because they've had some form of contact with you. And the key to not annoying them, or the key to not getting them to unsubscribe from your mailing list, is not to try selling them stuff. A mistake, again, that many tradesmen make is when they think email marketing, they think, you must send out, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. When the truth is, if you are being helpful, if you are giving them information that is going to make their lives a little bit better, information that they would be interested in, then you are more likely to have them, number one, open your email, number two, stay on your list, and number three, contact you when they need your services. And some examples I would use, particularly for my industry as electricians, is when somebody joins my mailing list, for my electrical business, they will receive a follow-up series of emails that lasts approximately 3 years. So they will continue to receive emails from me over that period of time. And I don't believe in any one of the series of emails I actually try to sell my services. All of the emails are of content that is in some way helping the customer. For example, one of the emails that I would send out, and they would get this maybe once every 6 months from me, is along the lines of, it's been 6 months since we've asked you to check your smoke detector. It's about time you checked it to make sure that it works, make sure that the batteries are okay, and it's going to keep you safer, and so on and so forth. I'm paraphrasing, of course. And then on another email, it will be their RCD, because again, from an electrician's point of view, your RCD should be checked in your property every single 6 months, or every 6 month period. So again, an email will go out every 6 months that encourages them to find their consumer unit, check their RCD, and make sure that it's operating properly. Now, all of these are seen to be helpful emails, and believe it or not, they actually generate work, because people will come back having read the email and say, I don't have smoke detectors in my property, could you come and quote for them? So you can generate work without actually trying to sell. But the key to making sure that you don't get them to unsubscribe, and the key to making sure that they don't get hacked off with receiving emails from you, is not to keep trying to promote, not to keep trying to sell, but to send them information. Some information that you can actually, if you use information curation, for example, on Google, you can set up Google alerts to alert you to certain things that may be going on. For example, electrical fires. So you could set up a Google alert that will alert you every time there is an electrical fire in the UK. And when that occurs, you can then put an email together advising people about the cause of that fire, about how they could avoid that, and you're making it topical. So you're using recent news events to give them information about how they can keep themselves and their families safer. And those type of emails, you're not selling, they're more likely to be opened, they're more likely to be read, and then when the time is right, they're more likely to call you, because you're the helpful guy, when they need the service.